Salute the service partner of Madden in the NFL. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with a defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Now they'll set up to throw. Their throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They'll stick with him again. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's a run. They'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jerome Bettis. Touchdown, Arizona. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Reichard's good with the extra point. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Young now to throw right away. Open man, it's the tight end. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Open man, that's Flowers. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
On the set. Let's go now.
Throwing is Young. Back to the right side and caught by Olsen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now a give, but here comes the reverse.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Got a man! It's Ibuka, complete. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. Hut up. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Take go.
Out of the shotgun, Young will go right and find his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up
Second down and 3.
12-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19.
Now Young. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? To throw is Young. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. That's taken in to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
Carr's going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 65. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Raptors.
On first down is Young. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
On the set. 70 range. Hawk 70. Lightning 18. Pioneer.
Here's Young to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Bring it home, baby. Don't get that ball.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's get the momentum to the low score zone.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Ted Hendricks on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Now Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Back to throw. Young. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screenplay.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
On second down, Young. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, set. Rocco leading. Rocco leading.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
18, right here. Set. 79 bro. 72 look.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here we go. Third and a yard.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 19.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Set. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take go.
From the gun, it's Young. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Young to throw on first and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his second touchdown tonight. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Next to score